What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like Christie Sides is finally in a happy place with the Indiana Fever basketball team, and Aaliyah Boston put on a show, but Caitlin Clark came up short once again. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. So much to talk about in this video, but I just want to give the biggest shout out to Aaliyah Boston, bruh. She put the team on her shoulders, proved she is the leader in that locker room, and she balled out. She had 27 points, 13 rebounds, and was shooting 57% from the field. Kelsey Mitchell also had a spectacular game. She had 24 points. She was shooting 42% from the field, and she had 2 steals. Shout out to both of these young ladies for getting it in. And as for the overall game, the Indiana Fever barely avoided a nightmare loss to Atlanta. Instead, they took a 91-84 victory in the final seconds of the game. A 15-point lead melted into the Fever, trailing late in the fourth quarter, but Aaliyah Boston, like I stated, she had 27 points and 13 rebounds, which propelled them to the victory in the fourth quarter. The Fever offense was the most connected it has ever been all season, and that resulted in 33 points in the first 10 minutes. The Fever high-scoring quarter of the season. The Fever had 8 assists and 13 made buckets in the first half alone. I mean, personally, I think it was a great team win for the squad. Man, they looked it real good out there. And I know everybody want to hear how Caitlin Clark did, and that's what we finna get into right now, bruh. Caitlin Clark had 7 points. She was 3 from 11 from 3. He had 6 assists and 4 rebounds. But what is the talking point about the show is Caitlin Clark unfortunately had 7 turnovers, bruh. I don't know what's going on with it, but me personally, I think Caitlin Clark could be stressing with all of the outside noise that is going on surrounding her right now. That gotta be playing a factor for her mentally. I know she says she has not been online saying everything, but it's hard not to see and hear what is going on when everybody in the country is talking about you, bruh. I think Caitlin Clark could be stressed out a little bit, but immediately after the game, she was putting up buckets, bruh. Let's check out the footage. So as you guys seen in that clip there, Caitlin Clark was definitely not pleased with her performance tonight. She did not go to the locker room and celebrate with her teammates. She remained on the court, and she was out there putting up threes and just shooting around, man, trying to find her rhythm again. I believe Caitlin Clark is more than likely going to go off the next time we see her, because she's one of them type of players where perfection is everything. Moving on to another story, Christie Sides spoke with the media, and she gave high praise to Aaliyah Boston. With all that being said, let's roll the footage.
Kind of have a big lead, then lose it, then get it back and win the game.
Yeah. First, just great team win tonight. Great Fever win, great team win. Probably what I'm most proud of, though, is we called 3 stops in a row a kill, and we got that late when we needed to, when we went to trapping Ryan Howard, who got really hot. So really proud of my team on the defensive end getting those stops.
And then Aaliyah had, I think she matched her career high with 27 points, and then she had one off her career high rebounds with 13. Just what did she do tonight to help you win, especially with, I think, 10 straight points in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I mean, she was undeniable tonight. I watched her warm up back in the back. I can watch them warm up, and her warm up was different. She was more physical. I couldn't be more proud of her. I thought she played extremely well, really physical, didn't back down, and finished great shots at the rim tonight.
We'll go James, then we'll go Matt.
Obviously, Aaliyah's a great player, but what do you think that just does for her? She was saying she kind of needed a game like this.
Yeah, well, the other night against Connecticut, I just needed her to get some confidence. Like, I left her in. I need her to get confidence because that's what she was missing. She's so hard on herself, and she did that. She had a good practice yesterday. We had a good shoot-around today. We went more live in our shoot-around today, and then she just carried that over, and I'm so proud of her for that tonight.
And then Kelsey helping to get you over the hump. I've talked about it before, but just her ability to score in a variety of ways and then score late, how much did that mean to this team, and I guess tonight specifically?
Yeah. I mean, we've got some weapons out there, and once we have, time to figure it all out and get on the same page and understand where people are at times. You play these teams like Vegas and New York, and they just know where each other's going to be. We don't have that yet, but we're getting closer. Kelsey's, she's so explosive. She can get to the rim. She can draw defenders. She's going to make a great pass. She's going to kick, Just really proud of what she did tonight. Hit that big shot, I guess, when the time was going out at the end of that quarter. So she just had some good, and defensively, she's really locked in to trying to be a good defender for us.
Go Matt, then Tony.
I think it was Aaliyah's last basket, put you guys up by 5, with, 25 seconds left. Looked over. You just seemed really excited, pumping your fists, turning to your assistants, for the downs that this team has been to sort of, rise up, get a win tonight. What was just the emotion like in that one, moment 25 seconds ago?
We made a great pass into her. She sealed. She got a great look. She finished. Again, it was a great team win. Just proud of my team. Proud of how they fought across the board. Our bench was awesome. We had players that came in and really helped us when we needed it. Just really proud. Big team win tonight.
Go Tony, then we go Brad in the back.
2 for you. One about Aaliyah. You mentioned that second half in Connecticut where you guys were playing through her, getting the confidence in her. You also kind of felt like slowed it down a bit, playing in the post there. How much of that style change, even today, has helped you guys offensively?
Yeah, we're going to play through the post. That doesn't mean a post touch. That just means get your feet in the paint, get the ball in the paint. It just collapses the defense. It just opens everything up. We did that tonight. I think we ended up with 42 points in the paint tonight. And then I think we had one quarter where we only had 4 points. So if we would have been as solid as we were in the first half in that third quarter, we'd have plus 50 in the paint.
And you mentioned effort after the Connecticut game, which as a coach has to feel like the most frustrating way to lose, to then bounce back and win a game like this. What does that feel like for you personally?
Yeah, we have a set of standards. And, I didn't feel like we didn't meet those the other night against Connecticut. And they as well thought the same after we had time to talk about it. So we're going to figure out, we set standards for our team, and that's what we want to reach every single night. And they know that, and I thought they did it tonight.
Go Brad in the back, then come up to Zion.
Christie, you've talked about needing to get some work done, just practice with this team. How important were these last couple of days, though, to just give them a bit of a pause, to just step back? Everybody took a deep breath, it feels like, and almost came back refreshed this evening.
Yeah, we didn't have such a trying practice yesterday, but we had more of a mental day. And I think that really helped them out a lot. I talked to several of them after, and, I think that was just what we needed in that moment after that Connecticut game, just to kind of get refocused.
Zion, go ahead.
After the way Monday's game, transpired and how much you preach a defense, just what did it mean, like you said, to get that kill, those stops at the end there?
Yeah, I'm going to go home and watch that over and over because we just did an excellent job. Ryan Howard got hot. She's an excellent player. That's what she does. And we decided to trap her coming off those dribble handoffs, or if she was going to come back into a ball screen, and just did it perfectly. The timing was perfect. We were aggressive. We didn't foul. It was just a huge moment for our team growing up right there in that time.
And then with Aaliyah, you obviously, gave her the ball in the post all year, but it felt like tonight she got the ball maybe a little bit earlier in the possessions. I guess, how does that change how efficient and effective she can be?
Yeah, we're going to keep feeding her. It opens up if we get the ball in the paint, the defense collapses. I thought we ran a play right out of half. I thought they would double her right there. I wanted to see what they were going to do. So I wanted her to get a post touch to see where that was going to be coming from. And they just stayed one-on-one. So then we just kept doing exactly what we did.
That was Christie Sides telling the truth about what happened tonight in Indiana. The offense finally clicked in the first half. The defense came together when it mattered the most at the end. And, guys, this is the first press conference I believe Christie Sides had where Caitlin Clark did not come up at all. Get down in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts about this. Keep them bells on because I'm going to bring you the news. And until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.